Yo guys, back with another video. Today we're doing Rogue-Mage. We actually got back up to 2400. We're like 25, 20 MMR. But we're facing double Rogue. We actually waited a super long time for these guys in stealth. So I actually did cut it until we actually got the opener. They waited they didn't get the eyeball, they just wanted to wait. I faced these guys before and they do the same thing. They're literally awful players, but since they're playing double Rogue, they actually counter Rogue-Mage because they're playing double Rogue. If all they have to do is get my trinket, and the other rogue's just gonna 1v1 shadowy duel me. So as you can see, I cut here, and my guy does get the double DB ring, I think. Yeah, double DB. So look how they're both standing in the same spot, and he gets a ring. So he trinkets, as you can see. I'm not gonna trinket blind because if I do that, then I just die. So we're gonna sit the blind, and basically I get sapped. My mage keeps the rogue in stealth. Thankfully, I don't trinket here, I don't think. I actually get the advantage because he spaced his sun. So me not trinketing there was probably our dub. If I trinketed that, then he would have just killed me because he didn't blades yet. Or the other rogue has blades, or they have their trinkets, so I'd be in big trouble. So we're just waiting in stealth, and all we really are going to do is either wait for the eyeball or wait for our mage to get somebody out. Because when you're playing this type of comp, you just can't really do anything. So as you can see, he didn't blades me. He just got super lucky crits. Now if the other rogue opened, they actually might have forced my trinket, but then we would have killed him. So it would have been a trade. But the rogue didn't open because he knew he would have died. And basically all we're doing here is you're just waiting in stealth. Now if I came open and let them have the opener, it's gonna be really bad for us because obviously they still have Shadow Dance and they have blades, so they're just gonna go for the complete one shot, which they easily can. They're playing the wrong legendary, but and they're still doing unhealable to him. They're playing the crit legendary like literal 1400 players. But yeah, we're just waiting here, and yeah, everyone asked me for the Kyrian one-shot build. There's not really a one-shot build for Kyrian, not for like the Venthyr build or the Nightfey Assassination build. So he actually does get him out, and it's the guy with no trinket, so I do 1v1 him. As you can see, I 1v1 on the blind, and then I'm gonna Nelf, so I cancel my Shadow Dance, and then I Nelf. And we basically just win the game. As you can see, I have trinket. He comes out the blades. I actually get a sap on him. What an awful player. Why is he an awful? You guys might be asking. Is he's playing double rogue at the CR, so he should be going back to 1400 right quick. My guy does get him out. He does have Nelf. My guy does get him back out, I think, or he just leaves. We'll see what happens. So he does get him out again. I actually Kenny him here. So I blades him out and then I Kenny him. I think he Kenny's me, but I trinket the Shadow Dance because as you can see, he Shadow Dance. He's using the crit. I blind him. And as you can see, I still have Trinket, so I actually held it. Like, I was a champ with the Trinket on test. So I didn't use one-time Trinket the entire game. I know, I'm insane. DR blind for the win. So DH, Wrestler Shaman, this is a really good comp. Now, they do a lot of damage, but this comp is actually really good. Now, the Shaman healing can't really do much to prevent us to, stop our goes, but I think this guy did pre a few of our goes, because, I don't know, I was just too lazy. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go DH, and I'm gonna try to precept the DH, and then I'm gonna swap it. Now he can pre something, but I don't think they do. Usually you have a second to do something, whether it's pre darkness, nether, blah blah blah. But as you can see, I do get a sap off here. He uses his necro shield, so I wait. I sap him, and we go shaman the first go because the shaman doesn't have necro shield. He has nothing. So as you can see, I'm going to resap, and then we're going to sheep the Shaman and swap the DH for his Necro Shield, or just swap to get his Necro Shield in general. So as you can see, we're swapping to get his Necro Shield quick. Got it. Killing the Totem, because that's huge healing for them, and basically, the Vital comes out, and this is where the Rock solos you in about 2.4 seconds. So as you can see in a DR stun, I'm almost global. So very fun. And basically all we're going to be doing is we can blind kidney or we can DB, just depends. I think I vanish for the blind. No, I don't. So I blind. He actually steps my kidney, but I cheap shot him right after. And we get another trinket. Basically next go we win the game. I have vanish. I have Nelf. We're pretty looking good. We have Bus coming back up, so we're not in a bad spot. As you can see, I'm perma bleed, so I have to keep coming in and out. I bomb, so I actually get a re-stealth again because I don't really need bomb whenever they have double trinket. I get rooted out because shamans are broken. I vanish instantly. And all we have to do here is we're gonna cheap shot. He's gonna sheep or DB and then he's gonna kidney. So or he could pre-sheep the DH. I think he blocks here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheap shot the shaman. and then go on the DH with a DB, and then or he can pre-sheep. So we'll see what happens here. So as you can see, I'm coming out of stealth again, and they have nothing. We win the game. We have bust. All we have to do is get a setup. So he's gonna DB. He had something to pre there, but he other than darkness, which we kind of screwed up, because he didn't use anything. So 2500 DH Wrestle Shaman. He doesn't know how to pre darkness. So good for us. We get the dub. Priest Hunter, this is a sketchy comp. Now, you need to start Priest, get Petsec, and then blind swap on the Hunter. So as you can see, he gets me out, unfortunately. I still get the sap, the pre-sap, and my guy's going to DB Sheep. So we get a decent opener, even though he stuns me. So I cheap shot, and this is where we get the bust. So he Petsacks, we're going to blind, and then we're going to kidney. So we kidney, and then we're going to swap. As you can see, we get a super good opener. Get double trinket, Petsec, Guardian. Basically, the game's over. We win next go. This is like the dream opener that you can get, and we got his knife ability. So we got every single cooldown that you can possibly get other than Turtle. As you can see, he almost globals me because he's playing Hunter. So, and then he swaps to my teammate for about 4 seconds. One shots him. So we're kind of scared because if he gets the Master Spell on the block, we lose. So he could fear me here, which he does, and I trinket it. My guy could block, but I don't think he does. So I cheap shot, I Kenny, and we do win the game here. I bomb, and he just dies because I have my trinket. He has his trinket. So GG to this guy. See you later, my guy, and we get a nice good W. For the last game here, we are going to be facing Mage Wrestler. This was actually tonight. Now, there's only 2 comps playing at 2500. It was Hunter Priest and Wrestler Mage, so we just stopped queuing. So this is where we open. We trinket. He trinket skins, and we basically just win next go because we have bust. So this guy uses Trink and Trinket without a bust go, so I have my blades and Trinket, so this guy just auto loses at this point unless they somehow kill my mage or me before then. But this was a 1-1 matchup. The first go, this guy just solos me, or the first go we just obviously just beat them because the druid's awful. But the second go of the mage just soloed me because he was hitting 30k frostbolt, so I just died in 2 seconds. Unfortunate, but that's the game. As you can see, I'm gonna vanish. This guy hasn't casted a button. We're gonna blind. He's gonna block it. But he pre-ironbarks. It doesn't matter because we have bust and we have trinkets. So it's like this guy's dead 100%. He has no cooldowns. Doesn't even matter if he pre-ironbarks. It's irrelevant really. So I'm gonna bomb the frostbolt because obviously he's still doing unhealable damage, and the game is pretty much over. If you guys did enjoy this short video of Rogue-Mage and you want to see more, let me know. God bless America, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, peace, boys.